So what's it gonna be tonight? Cartoons in black and white, a comedy by an playwright. Hope I see no prejudice or oversight. Just need a little peace of mind, so I can breathe easy and wide. I can't afford to be resigned, for reality is cruel and kind. I'm standing here with my heart in hand, listening to a distant marching band. They're calling out the lines on the witness stand. Can't hide, you can't hide. Standing here wishing I could lend a hand, looking for the stories being told firsthand, hoping for the both of us would understand. I tried. So what's it gonna be tonight? More hours of fear and fright. It feels like there's no end in sight, and I'm running out of strength to fight. Another day's gonna bring some light.
Stanley,
Yes, sir.
you and replace the double A batteries.
You know, I think those mongooses wouldn't eat them, the lions. I don't know.
You never wait. You wouldn't buy the batteries from 99-cent store, bruh. Yeah?
Oh, I thought we were supposed to buy them from there. So,
Bruh, those
I
batteries. God, funny.
well, they said free drink day, and I said, okay, I'll stop in, and then I would forget, and then
Bruh, you had one job.
I know, but
job.
they said free drink, and I stopped by because I was thirsty, and then that was it. I was power. Okay, I'm gonna drink then. Drink it and get them, and I forgot what I was supposed to get them. So sorry.
Listening to a distant marching band, they're calling out the lines on the witness stand. Can't hide, can't hide. I'm standing here wishing I could lend a hand, looking for the stories being told firsthand, hoping for the both of us would understand. I tried.
I would try. I would try too.
Oh man, the batteries all KK. Bugger get all kind crumbs all over the place.
They said high time. I don't know what high time meant, but I said, okay, high time. Okay, I'm gonna take them then. You know, high time means high time. Okay, high time then. I don't know. I'm sorry, bro. Like I said, I wouldn't get a drink, and it was a Slurpee, so
And now,
price. Okay.
from deep under one laundromat in downtown Naalehu, emerging squinting at the daylight through the puka screen door in Nu'uanu, the Babooze Krew. literally rolling down the window of the car because the car no more power windows. Pulling weeds in the backyard because no can go beach unless you power. The Babooze Krew. It's time. Roll up your pants. Put extra pomade on your hair. Grab the last spam musubi. They have no clue. They have no script. They have no pants. It's time for the Babooze Krew.
I tell you.
Hey, us guys, double OO, license to the kind. Today, the Babooze Krew 2022 on Thursday, January 13th.
You know, we would have been here earlier if Kamaka's blinker was not on. He would go around and around and around. Say, hey, your blinker stay on. But, you know,
The
we stay
blinker
late, so that's
was
why.
stuck, brah. The blinker was stuck. I could only make left turns, brah.
Ooh, I got dizzy for a while there going that fast around.
Man,
I tell you.
So the Manihunis was climbing all over the place. They were. Oh man!
I tell
Look
you.
at that. And Stanley, look how big your name.
Oh,
Bruh,
thank you, bro.
You know, and look at my little pitot one right now.
A little bit of,
You know, the Manihunis. What the hell?
I know.
Stanley,
Little bit of, sorry, you know.
Stanley,
You wanted to bring it up.
Stanley.
Yes, sir.
Size does matter, Stanley. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Welcome to the Babooze Krew.
Finally, thank you.
Oh,
Welcome.
me and Stan the man. Sometimes we say can.
Oh,
Me
and then I can.
and you
Like that
can.
can.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. But it's cold. I cannot right now because it's cold. Anyway, yeah, I'll tell you.
Those can t-shirts courtesy of our brother Marty Burns. Mahalo, brother Marty.
Mahalo, bro.
I
Mahalo,
got
brother.
dun, 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 dun.
Wait.
Can, bruh.
Okay, enough of that. We wouldn't be doing that. That's not good.
Wow, Stanley.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it
Hey,
easy.
Stanley, can you?
Only one. I can only got one going like that. So I can't get the other one yet. So I'm
Okay.
practicing. Don't worry. I'm
We got
practicing.
some issues here. Small time. I cannot
Bruh.
see. I cannot see the
Keyboard.
the comments that are coming in, but I see them on my other computer. That's serious. That's serious. I see Santa Shiro.
What else going to happen?
Santa Shiro
Oh.
says, "Hey, size matters." He says, and he says, let me see. He's Stan says, aloha, and let me see. Look like Marty Burns.
Brother Marty,
Burns
yep.
is here.
T.
Dan
Dan.
Hofstad.
Yeah.
Can, brah. So normally it pops up on this screen so that we can see.
Right.
For some reason today,
Yeah.
the Manihunis, freaking Manihunis, man.
We're
Yeah.
fighting with them again.
Was fighing with them again.
We're fighting with them.
Took
I
me
don't know where the
almost
bugger stay.
40 minutes, bro. It was actually before 1 o'clock when I
Yeah.
started,
Yeah.
and no can. So sorry. You know, we see you're on, but we're not able to see on this screen. I have to look at my other screen. Can you see the comments coming in, Sam?
I cannot.
Get up.
I see him on my iPhone, but that's about all. It says we have 5.
Marty said the shirt's too tight. I can get no bigger. What are you saying, Marty?
Wait a minute.
is-
What?
This is triple X 5X. What are you saying, Marty?
I think Marty would send me one small. Like, bro, I choke it underneath the arms, bro. Come on.
Now, come on now. I know you was on a seafood diet, bruh.
Yeah, but that seafood looked good. How fun it. Oh, my goodness. Like,
Oh,
ooh.
man. So, hey, welcome. T-Dan Hofstad,
Yeah,
Marty
yeah.
Burns, Stan Tashiro.
Yeah.
I think, it just went down to 3. Good, go. Only get room for so many people, right?
Yeah, and it wasn't interesting, then go.
God's
Fine,
go.
we don't care, that's
Yeah, nothing gonna happen
Oh,
over
boy.
here. Nobody gonna dance.
Well, we don't know yet, but yeah, nobody's gonna dance. We don't know yet, but yeah, that's one.
No singing, nothing.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna sing, but
no,
yeah, okay,
well,
go ahead.
yeah, well, I might burst out in song. I don't know.
Where did the da so I don't know.
Yeah. And what else not gonna happen?
I would forget already.
Nothing. This is
Nothing
almost
gonna
like
happen. So.
this is almost like Seinfeld is a show about nothing.
But nothing, yeah.
Nothing. So this is
Nothing.
about nothing over here.
Nothing.
Man.
Yep. Nothing planned.
And so T-Den Hofstad says we the Can brothers.
I only got one side. It can't go both. Sorry.
And sometimes the blinker
boy.
stuck out over here.
Your blinker, I tell you.
So, hey, on this show, we have no script,
No.
we have no clue, and
We
we
never do.
have no pants.
Well, you know. Let's point to the right. Oh, my hair. What the heck is going on over
What
here?
happened to your yarmulke? What?
I don't
what,
know.
What?
Oh, my bubble got stuck. I don't know what happened.
What happened? Your
Okay.
glasses stuck on your hat. What
I
happened?
don't know. This bugger got no more pants, so I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about. I was like, don't let him fool you. I'm telling you. Oh, boy.
Man, let me see.
Yeah.
So I know
tell
there are
ya.
comments that are coming in, and I only see them on my other screen, and normally they do pop up on this side, and I can see them. But we're just glad to be on, and for the first session, good. We went down to 2. Yay! Good, go home.
Oh, man.
Go already. In fact, now we're back up to 5. Why? You came back, but.
Then they go shishi. They come back at Norris.
What took you so long?
I'll tell you.
Man.
I tell you, it's a long
If
walk.
you're joining us for the first time because you
We're
made a New
sorry.
Year's resolution to say, I'm going to join the Babooze crew in 2022, as
sorry.
Stanley said, we're so sorry.
Ahead of time, we want to apologize for whatever we clowns come up with. So we'll just let you know. And if I freeze in midair, don't worry. It's my
Yes.
talent. Thank you very
Yes.
much. Okay, there we
Stanley,
go.
you are very talented, man. The longer I know you, Stanley, the more
Easy,
I-
easy. There's always an attachment. Easy. Norton virus doesn't like it. Take it easy.
the more I learn that you have so many skills, Stanley.
Take it easy.
You're kind of like the prodigy MacGyver, bruh. You know, you're the MacGyver.
Hey, over here. Get your MacGyver ready. All right, anyway.
That's almost like Italian, you know, MacGyver. Hey, ho, hey.
From over there in Chicago.
Hey, yeah. You had Portuguese in Chicago with the mob, I think. Hey, I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse.
That's what the Portuguese go. What?
You see? That's it, man. That's
Telling
it.
you, bro.
For those of you that just join us, if you see Stanley Gomes Jr., his name really big and mine really small, it's because size does matter. And I seem to have been less
shortcomings is
endowed
not
today
our-
for
yep.
some reason. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll just leave it alone right there. It's cold outside, and that's why it happens. All right. Anyway, next.
T-Den says, I like how the closed caption spells many hoonies as Manny Hoonies. Yeah, for some reason, the closed caption is on over there, and it is it is for some reason doing conniptions over here, especially when we talk pidgin.
Yeah.
It's funny.
What
man.
is he saying?
What
You know?
Oh,
I'm so confused.
So, how was your New Year's, Stanley?
It was good. We took cover. In
Yeah.
case we didn't have that many gunfires and fire rockets and all that stuff this year. I think it was only good for like maybe half. That was it. Or maybe I fell asleep. I'm not sure, but it was only good for half hour and not that much. So that was good. And I told the guy behind me, thank you for not shooting off the M2 rocket. I appreciate that, and
Right.
he was pretty cool with that. So,
Wow.
yep.
Well, I am I'm making my screen big on the other side so I can see the kinds that's coming in over here.
Hey, where your glasses?
I know, right?
That's why.
Is that
no
why?
wonder.
Oh,
That's why.
Oh, man.
Get those Japanese glasses you got. Put them
Look at
on.
the Japanese glasses over here. Marty Burns
No,
says,
you-
stand up so I can see how the shirts fit. I'm going to make a new order.
Bruh,
Hey,
trust me, it's small.
for me, it's
we don't
just
want to
right.
see me. You don't want to see my heartbeat, okay?
For me, it's just right. I mean, it fits me perfectly. It was tailor-made for me.
Whatever.
According to this, Marty says, no more naked and afraid for now, but the new season of Battle Bots has started.
Oh, God.
Battle Bots. Oh, I've seen Battle Bots.
BattleBots.
Yeah.
Those are cool. Yeah.
These things are good. I like the ones
Those
with
are
the
cool.
sledgehammer on top. The bugger.
Yeah.
The bugger corners on it. I mean, that's the way to go. You got to build one with on sledgehammer. The thing have on big sledge and just bang away at your opponent, man.
But if you think about it, the best one is one with the wedge.
Oh, the
'Cause
wedge.
you get under him and you flip the bugger up, and he cannot go nowhere once
Right.
he's on, like a turtle. He cannot go nowhere. And then you can come in and push him right to that thing that grabs a claw like that.
Yeah.
And just whoop, and that's it. Pow.
So maybe the wedge with the sledgehammer.
With the hammer, yeah. That's it. And then the fire, too. There's one with the fire.
Yeah.
Like a flamethrower, yeah.
Yes.
That's the kind.
Marty,
Yep.
go build one, Marty. Go build one flamethrower.
Hey, but don't make them out of
Flamethrower.
plastic, Marty. Come on.
No, make them out of core.
You smell really nice when
The
it's
Hawaiian,
smell,
the Hawaiian battle bot. The bugger is made out of core.
It's-
And a quick sledgehammer with the big boom, and then,
and then the
wedge.
fire come true.
Yeah, make them out
Then
of
we
a
get one
wedge.
nice.
And I'm not
get
talking
one-
about the kind wedgie when you wear the underwear. Different kind wedge. This is
Oh boy.
what is that?
Oh,
That's a
boy.
battle bot with a wedgie. That's not what I was talking about.
Oh man, that's good.
Oh man.
Oh, I tell you.
Oh. Stan Tashiro says, give the wedgie. Yes, Stan. Oh, man. And again, if I'm missing some of your comments, I apologize. I can only see just a few of them on my other screen. We will definitely repair this issue or
Yeah.
fix the issue as we go along. But thanks for hanging out and coming and joining us here today on the Babooze Crew. Thank you for being a Babooze with us today.
Yeah.
In fact, but hey, we get some silly kind of stuff. Here's one. This was in the paper, right? It says, "Congratulations, George Brownridge, for pleasing 15 women for an entire day. We were all exhausted and very satisfied, and we look forward to next year. We all thank you."
Oh boy.
Right? So
Way to go, George.
George did an amazing job. Apparently, 15 women, Stan, 15 women were all exhausted and satisfied. And they said they look forward to next year. They all thank you.
I'm just surprised they put it in the paper.
Yeah. However, the next day,
What city is this? I
this
gotta know.
came our sincere apology to George Brownridge and staff. It says, our intentions were to thank him for a generous holiday shopping trip, which he
That's
arranged.
hilarious.
This annual
that's
tradition is much appreciated. Any inappropriate, Stanley, innuendos were unintentional, and we take full responsibility for the ad that appeared in yesterday's paper.
Yes, you do. Poor George. Up one day, down the other. I'll tell you. Oh, poor George. God, fun it. I feel for the guy. Doggone it.
Satisfied 15 women, bro.
I'm telling you, he put out all that good stuff. Yeah.
He did.
That's. Oh wait, I meant he went to the store. Yeah, that's it. Oh boy.
You read this. For pleasing 15 women for an entire day.
And it's got the hearts all the way around in the corners too. You seen that?
Yes.
I'm like, wow, that represents
Yes.
one woman right there. I'm like, wow, wow, all right then.
Man.
I mean, I don't know how long you would spend, but oh wow, all right. That's pretty good if you think about it. I don't want to think about it anymore because I know what he did, but I don't know why I'm freezing all of a sudden too. I don't know why. It's like, all right.
Oh dear. I don't know if Nancy. I don't know if Nancy is on today, but Nancy, when you let us know if you're on here.
Yes.
Because Stanley had a message for you actually. But we're not gonna talk about that right now. Not gonna talk about that right now. Oh man. The housing market is pretty critical these days.
Yeah.
People have a hard time. People want to buy homes. They have in California. In fact, in my Ohana, guys are moving out to another state because no can find house. Here's one. It says, if you buy this house, wait.
Oh man.
If you buy this house, brah, I'm gonna give you $250 in free tacos.
God.
Huh?
Oh man. I gotta wipe my eye. Hang on. That is. I gotta tell you about something.
Yes.
That's in Vegas, by the way.
702. Yeah.
Yeah, that's in Vegas. My cousin works for that company. I am not kidding around.
Are you serious?
That is KW. Yep.
KW Keller.
KW VIP. Yeah.
Keller Williams. That's Keller
She
Williams.
works for that company. Yes.
Wow.
I think she's on her own now, but she works for that company.
Wow.
And I'm like, that's something else. Hang on. Yeah, hold up on that. I gotta snap a picture of that, by the way.
I'll send you that picture.
Send up that picture and send it to me. That's hilarious.
That's funny, man.
I gotta tell my cousin, cuz you get free tacos.
Man,
I like go.
Those guys are getting desperate,
Oh, I'm telling you, it's like, wow, that's something else. Man. I'm like, why are you doing this? Oh, hello. Oh boy, because I like tacos, but yeah, taquitos I ready too.
Man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Stan Tashiro says, I wish I could buy a house with a Lao Lao offer. Good one, Stan. Marty says, I would definitely buy it just for that.
That's funny.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Oh, that is hilarious.
That's
man.
crazy. Wow.
Yeah.
It is desperate, let me tell you.
And when we're talking about the battle bots, T-Dan says he would get one with tutu slipper on top.
Slap the bugger. Not one size 2 though. You got to be size 12 or something like that. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that is a crack up.
Oh, Marty says I'd get
funny.
smashed like a beer can. The fight would be over real quick. Wow. Oh, that's funny, man. That is funny. Good grief. Marty is laughing here. A lot of people communicate with text. Do you text very much there?
Yes, all the time.
Do you really?
I texted you 2 minutes ago. Wait a minute, what? Yes,
I like to speak and text because my big fingers, and a lot of times I text in pidgin. And the autocorrect. Here's one. Are you definitely going to veterinarian school? Yep. I get to spend my days humping animals, and that makes me happy. Wow. Helping. I definitely meant helping. And the answer was, I was so scared there for a second.
Oh, boy. Yeah. That doggone typing, I'm telling you.
Helping.
Oh, yeah.
Helping.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. Goodness. Oh, boy. I was Mike, I'd be scared too. Let me tell you.
I know. Oh, yep. Here's another one.
Good.
Here's another one. I need to lose weight. I can't stand being fat. LOL. Moo. The mom. Here's a face. He goes, I meant mom. LOL. Mom. Not moo.
Moo. Oh, man. Oh, goodness.
You gotta.
I'm stuck in free. Oh. That's funny. Oh, goodness. I was stuck in free laughter at that point. Goodness. Oh, my goodness. That's good.
If you say about eyes, zoos. Oh, man. Here's one. This is things in which you meant to say something, but it comes out different. I was going to say medium meal when reading out an order to the customer, but all that came out was meep, meep. I didn't even correct myself. You want to say medium meal. Instead, she said meep, meep.
That's like the Roadrunner taking an order. That's funny. Meep, meep, boom, gone. Oh, that's good. That is good. Oh, man. That's funny.
Let's see. Here's more embarrassing moments over here. It was like, when I was a server, I went to ask my table if everything tastes okay and how is everybody doing. And it came out, how does everybody taste?
It's like, what? Oh, man. That's funny.
You can visualize the words and what you want to say, but what comes out?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Been there, done that, yes.
Stan Toshiro was talking about it. Was a coyote nearby? Meet me.
Yeah, see, I'm telling you. There's that Roadrunner Coyote again.
That Roadrunner Coyote, man.
That's it.
Yeah. How does everybody taste?
It's like, and it happens before, you could say, somebody say, well, thank you. You go, and you too. And you're like, oops, you should have said thank you. Yes, thank you. I'm like, oh, man. How do you say you too when you say thank you? Yep. Thank you. You too.
You too.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My most embarrassing. One time as a waitress, a guy asked me for extra mashed potatoes. I said, they're mashed as much as they can mash them.
Oh, man. Oh, you remember that one commercial they used to have, and it was a waitress at Denny's or something like that, and it said something about your order is always perfect or something like that, and it said, well, I didn't order something on my toast, and the waitress goes, no problem. She takes up the bread like that, goes on the corner of the table, goes there. Is that good? And the guy goes, yes, and she walked away. It was hilarious. I think it was Denny's or Norm's but it was the funniest commercial, I tell you. I was like, I can see people doing that. Yeah, so that's a good one. My goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it was a coyote nearby, Stanley. That's a hero. I think Stan is still back home in the islands. He hasn't. He hasn't.
Are they still back home?
Returned. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I saw some posts of Stan enjoying some great food, enjoying some wonderful music, and
that's cool.
Yeah, just that's enjoying
good.
over there, just all he can here.
Yeah. When you go back, it's like time to recharge the batteries. Relax a little bit, and then come back to the chaos over here. I think.
Yeah.
So
Stan went back to take care of some family issues. His dad passed away, right?
Yeah.
And we send our condolences and love and aloha to the Toshiro Ohana.
Sure. Yes.
So he just stayed back to take care of some other business. Marty says, food prices keep going up. We might be saying how everybody... he says, food prices keep going up. We might be saying how everybody tastes.
I'm a little well done on the side. Sorry.
Well done. How's this? While at work, the girl working behind me was trying to say, the pleasure was all mine to a customer. But it came out, I pleasure myself. I think it's a little too much information right there. A little too much information.
Oh, man. Poor thing.
Yeah. I mean, what do you say after that, man? There's just like no recovery.
Like, nope, I'm not going to say it yet.
That was no recovery. Santashiro says, yeah, I'm taking advantage of all the great places. I ate at Taco Bell last night. That was that. You notice Taco Bell, their original commercial years ago was what? With the bell. Bong, run for the border.
Yep.
Right?
I do that all the time when I eat that food, yes.
No, but I'm serious.
Yes, I know.
You
Yeah.
notice it's become politically incorrect to say run for the border.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, that's right.
You cannot
right.
say run to offend some people. So they had to change their ad.
Soylent Green.
I was 8 months pregnant, and I saw someone I knew at a restaurant. They said, "Oh my God, what are you having?" And I said, "Chicken."
Oops. 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 Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I have food on my mind. Goodness. T-Dan says,
Oh boy.
"Oh, Soylent Green. Yes, we were just talking about that. Soylent Green. I think it was one of the last movies of Edgar G. Robinson, and it was kind of the spoiler alert at the end was that it actually was humans that people were eating Soylent Green. And if you look at the movie, it was set in the year 2022.
Now, was that what Charlton Heston won, right?
Charlton Heston.
Charlton Heston, yeah.
Edgar G. Robinson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good sci-fi. I love that one. Yeah.
It was a great sci-fi.
Good sci-fi.
And,
Yeah, I like those.
Santa's T-Dan says Soylent Green 2022.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you having? Chicken. All right.
Soylent Green. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Well, there's that show on TV, the one with the train. I can't remember what it's called. Not Bullet Train.
Oh, Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer. Yeah.
Snowpiercer. Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys watched that, but inside the train, they roll this cart, and it has little squares for the people in the back to eat, not the first class, the way in the back, right? And they showed what that was when one guy got up front, and it was like people and cockroaches and all kind of stuff, and it was all milched up in the meal, and it came out on an assembly line. I'm like, whoa, I know what that is, So it's like, it's the same thing, Soylent Green. So yeah, it was kind of weird about how they picked up on all this way back movies, and they're picking it up now. Like, oh man, that really comes true. I was like, wow. So,
I saw a couple episodes of that. It didn't really hold my interest. Maybe I should have hung on for it more because some people said it's really good.
It is really good. I think they're going to have another coming out soon, but I don't know how. I love trains. Okay, I play with trains almost all the time. Model trains, easy. I know what you're thinking, and because I know that little brain going like 440 right now. You better take it easy.
Did you say little brain? Okay,
I said, your brain is going. I said. Anyway, and it's fun. Okay. Thank you very much. But you think about it, how is that train going to go around and around and around in all that time, and no snow is going to fall on the track? But when they show it going on the track, they're plowing through this big, massive snow coverage, whatever they call those things, and they're plowing through it. Now, if a real train did that, the train would be off the track, and the snow would be right there still. Did you know that? I'm just throwing out the flag there because I throw out flags when.
That's a rhetorical question.
I throw out flags when I flag on the play. I just throw the flag out there because when I see something that's not really perfect, I throw the flag. I nope, that's not going to happen. Because I throw the flag a lot these days because when I watch TV, it's like, nope. Like when the guy's talking in the microphone, he's talking in the microphone like this, right? And this is the front side of the microphone, but he's got it like this on the back side. Yeah, 10-4, we'll be right on that. I'm like, nope. Flag on the play. Throw the flag. I'm just throwing the flag. You can't talk from the back. And I'm like, nope, flag on the play right there. Sorry. I was like, wow. And then I'm watching this other one, and he's got a beer in his hand. Next time you see him, he's got a beer in his hand. Nope, flag on the play. Somebody didn't do it right. Take it again. Got it. I'm just the flag guy. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I know you're letting me ramble, so that's okay. Go ahead.
Hey, this is a rambling show. No worries. Yes, no particular
rumbling.
direction.
Oh, they said rambling. Okay.
Rumbling. Stantis says, first time I heard of fake meat, I thought of Soylent Green.
Yeah, that's it. Plant-based products, Soylent Green. That's right. That's right.
I eat a
Burger
lot
King's got almost every fast food chain has got that plant-based product now.
Yes, I eat a lot of that actually.
Yeah.
In fact, I just made spaghetti and meatballs, and the frozen meatballs, plant-based from Trader Joe's, taste quite good. A couple of them screamed when you cut into them.
Okay, I knew that was coming. Okay. You know that's coming when you get slow and you lower your voice. And I'm, okay, know it's coming.
A stranger knocked on the bathroom stall I was in. I panicked because I forgot what to say, and I ended up shouting, "Come back with a warrant!"
Oh, man.
Oh man, I stayed in there a long time. I was just figuring,
Oh, man. That's good.
yeah, come back with a warrant, man. I've been watching too much NCSI,
Yeah, it's, yeah, yes.
Got a warrant.
Got a warrant.
Wow.
Yeah.
And one of the things about watching YouTube videos is one will lead to another, to another, to another, and you end up blowing an hour or two if you don't watch yourself. I somehow got into the track of these, what is it, First Amendment auditors, Second Amendment auditors, these guys that,
Yeah.
and I've kind of learned a lot, but I have to be really careful because you see, if you haven't committed a crime or are suspected of committing a particular crime, law enforcement walks up to you and asks for an ID. You're not compelled to whip out your ID and show the ID unless you are suspected of, and they got to articulate a particular crime. And then you ask, am I free to go? They say no. And you say, am I being detained? They say yes. And you say, for what? They say, because of suspicion, suspicious behavior. And they say, what law is it that says,
Am I breaking?
Am I breaking by the suspicion?
Right.
A law, and cops get all bent out of shape over
It's
here.
a fine line there.
Ooh,
It's a very fine line.
Right?
Very fine line. Yep.
So you being a former law enforcement agency yourself, Leo, asking for identification. Of course, when you're driving a license, I mean, that's automatic. I mean, that's like someone asks
But
for your.
you'd be surprised. People don't give that up either.
Oh, but you can get popped. But
You
just
could get
walking down the
technical.
street, stops me
Right.
and says, "Why are you walking down the street?" I'm going,
Dude,
because I can.
Get over here. Yeah.
I can. Let me see some ID. Of course, the easiest thing is to show my ID, but in reality,
That's it.
if I haven't been suspected of a specific crime and they don't articulate what that is, and unless I'm under arrest and being detained and under arrest, I need to provide identification as well. But a lot of those videos, oh my goodness,
It's
some of these guys,
like I said, it's a fine line. And if you don't say the exact word that they want to hear, and the first thing you should do, if you get caught in that situation, always ask for a supervisor. Because the cop on the beat that sits there all day in the car or is walking a beat, he doesn't know a lot about that because he's only trained for certain things. And a supervisor will come out and he will determine that because he's obviously took the test already. And that's why he got that spot. And he knows a little bit more about that because he's taken more classes than the guy on the street. And that's how they get all that wrapped up into one. No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to your supervisor. And back in the day, that didn't happen. This all lack of respect for PD has gone on a long time, but this all just started to happen all of a sudden because it didn't happen like that overnight. True. This is not like, oh, I'm not going to give you my ID. No, you know what? Back in the day, let me see your ID, and that ID was out of your pocket before you can, and you were on your way.
Right
now that you don't give the ID. Well, we're going to keep you here a couple hours and let's see what we can find on you.
Right.
Do you have an outstanding warrant? Do you have a bench warrant for that? Do you have a felony bench warrant? I mean, you could go through the whole system and just detain the guy all day.
Well,
are you free to go?
issue-
No,
the-
you're staying. I
The
mean,
issue with me was I was carrying a bench.
well, that's what I.
And
There was a guy in Portland, Oregon, Portland, Oregon, and he was walking down the street with an AR-15 strapped to his back,
yeah.
and nobody said a word. Everybody was just looking at him, going, "What's this knucklehead gonna do?" With the world in the way it is now, you're got an AK-47 strapped to your back, and you're walking downtown LA. What do you think is gonna happen, pal? The first thing we're going to do is get about 3 cars on you, and you're going to go down to the ground. No matter what, I don't care if it's loaded, you're carrying for a friend, it's in a bag, it's got a gun lock on it, you're going to go down to the ground. Now, I guess, and I don't know the law of Portland, Oregon yet, or Oregon itself, I guess it's legal to carry a firearm, as it's called, open carry, not concealed. And I'm looking at this going, why isn't PD stopping this guy? And I'm watching the video and I'm like, wow, he walked all the way through town, up and down. Nobody said a word. Wow. We're in the Midwest here? And nope, nothing. So I'm like, well, let me go look around on Portland's laws. And they say you could carry it as long as you don't have ammo in this thing, you can have the magazine in, but no ammo in there. I'm like, wow, this is something else.
Interesting.
So, and you can't do it. You can't walk by a courthouse. You can't walk near a school, or a hospital. Those are the 3 that I found. So, like, well, that makes sense. I mean, I don't want no knucklehead going down my street with a AK-47 on his back, So I was like, And I'm sure there are knuckleheads out there. I'm not pointing fingers, but I'm sure they're gonna go and try. They pushed the law.
Sad thing about this is I watched some of this, and Marty says, I want to punch those guys in the face.
That's it.
They bait the law enforcement.
Yes, they do.
They kind of trying to trigger a negative, and
sure,
it's a waste of time, waste of our tax dollars.
That's right.
Where these guys, can do. But I have to admit, in certain circumstances, there have been over enthusiastic law enforcement
sure.
that go where they weren't supposed to go, and when they did call a supervisor, as you very accurately said, people say, okay, you're free to go.
You're cut loose, right? That's it. Yeah.
But yeah,
and like I said, the supervisor knows when to pull back or knows when to push it in there. You know what I mean? He's like, no, you know what? Let's cut this off right now because he's fixing to get a lawsuit against something we said, did, or implied. Nope, let's pull back, let him go on his little way, do whatever you got to do, bro. We're going. Now, I can guarantee you, he walked down the street, but there's still going to somebody be following him.
Right.
He's not going to get out unless you get out of the city limits. Okay, we come back home now. Because there's somebody watching the guy walking down the street with that.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
It's hard.
All I say is, with a warrant.
Oh, man.
Yeah. But sometimes some of those videos are so aggravating. Sometimes
It's
I
hard,
side with
yeah.
the police. Other
Yeah.
times, some of these auditors. There's this one particular guy. Actually, he's quite good, and there's like, as long as you're on public property, not on
Right.
private property,
Right.
you do have the right to photograph whatever your eyes can
That's
see.
right. That's right.
And so,
Mhm.
whatever, he was standing outside on the sidewalk, and there was a
That's right.
company that was loading some trucks, and and people got all
Yep.
fatulated, told him to put the camera
Fractulated,
down.
yeah.
He was saying, no.
Nope.
And he
That's right.
wasn't on the property. They called the police.
Yep.
A couple of cars showed up. And basically the police had to educate those people that
That's right.
this guy did not come
That's
onto your
right.
property.
That's right.
As long as whatever he can see.
That's right.
Is,
With his eyes.
like
That's
that.
right.
So people were like getting the kind,
Yeah.
Here's one at a movie theater I work at. I said, enjoy your movie. She said, you too. And I said, you're welcome. And we both stared at each other for a second. It's one of those, right? Like you said, Stan.
Yep.
Like,
It's one of those. And it's funny you said that. There was a guy filming the back lot of a police department. Now, if you know some of the guys that do this, I've seen some too. A lot of the police departments have the shield, so you don't see in there. It's a giant gate. You can't even get over the fence, right?
right.
And they have spikes and all that stuff. There was one that the guy put up, and he was filming the back lot. Now, if you know a lot of these guys, these detectives or these undercover guys drive their cars in there. They all have private cars. They drive in there. What I don't believe is right, and this is my opinion, is filming these guys that are undercover with their private cars. Because obviously you see the plate coming out, you see the make and model, the color, and you know that's the private guy that you don't want. In other words, if you're doing a drug buy and this cop is trying to get this, you don't want to tip that other drug guy off that this guy is a cop. They show it on every single police show and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But it's really true. You don't want to bust that guy's ID. Because if you do, it's like, oh crap, I'm made, and 5, 6, 7 months down the line, shoot, there goes all that work. So it's like, it's a fine line. It is a fine line.
It is a fine line.
So
You know what's
you gotta really watch.
Another fine line is Nancy just signed on.
Oh,
She says,
goodness. Okay.
Why you guys on so early? I just woke up.
Oh. Oh, don't wake up Nancy. She's still sleeping. Hang on. Oh, my. Okay.
Nancy, your ears must have been burning because we were talking about you earlier. We'll give you some time to get up over here. In retail, talking to a customer, I meant to say I'll be right back or I won't be long. Instead, I said I won't be back and walked away.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some shoes. Okay, never see her again. Okay, bye.
I know.
Oh goodness.
I walked into a Verizon store. Actually happened, which got me on this tear about saying stuff. I walk into a Verizon store. They're supposed to welcome you as soon as you walk in.
Right.
I walked in and he said, "Good morning. How am I?
What?
How am I?"
You need coffee.
He said, "No, I mean, no. How are you?" I said,
Are you Portuguese by any chance?
were you just doing a self-check?
Yeah, self-check.
It's always good to do that, right? Check
I
if
always do.
any engine lights are on, or
The warning light comes on. Hey,
The
stupid, get coffee. Get coffee. Okay,
How
I
am
got
I?
it. I got it. How am I? Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, he said, "Good morning. How am I?" Oh dear. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wrong store.
I won't be back. He walked away. Gonna have that kind of day. Oh man. This comes out of the category of things that you're sorry you said. Yeah, that one right there. Let's see. Here's one. I held the door open for a woman and she said, "Thank you." I tried to say "you're welcome" or "not a problem," but my mouth said, "You're a problem."
Oopsie. Oh man. Ooh.
Stantis
Oh man.
Ask a question. Was it a quiz to qualify for a purchase? I know, right? Oh, gosh. Nancy said, I was on a flight with Mike Love, and my friends kept pushing me to talk to him. I got flustered and said, "Am I who you think I am?" And Mike said, "I don't know. Who do you think you are?"
It can only happen to Nancy, I'm telling you. It's like,
But I can see how you want to say, "Are you who I think you are?" Right? And you're nervous because here is, a rock star, right? And you say to them, "Hi, excuse me, am I who you think I am?"
oh my goodness. Oh, that's funny.
There was one at a airport where people were being detained or because of flight cancellations, and problems with the aircraft and all that, and you had one guy that was just pushing it. He was just was getting on the agent at the desk, and after a while he walked up and he said, when's the next plane? She goes, well, I'm not sure, sir. We'll make the announcement. He said, do you know who I am? And she looked at him. She got on the microphone. She said, ladies and gentlemen, we have someone here that does not know who he is. Would somebody please come up
Oopsie.
and claim him?
Oops. Oh, that's funny. Oh, man, that's funny. Oh, goodness, that's funny.
Reduce that guy to
Oopsie.
Yeah. So true. You're a problem. Definitely.
Oh, boy.
Definitely. There's my good friend Haley. Haley with an E with a tail. Any Elvis trivia or stories to share? He's celebrating his 87th birthday this year. Have you seen my posts, Haley, on my Facebook page? I posted a picture, right? I posted a picture of Elvis Presley, 87 years old, how he would look 87 years old. That picture was taken at Walmart where he's working as a greeter. It's one of
Welcome back.
Yeah. When you walk out, he was going, thank you very much.
Welcome back.
Yeah. And he was also working at Burger King for a while, but they fired him because instead of saying a Whopper, he was going, would you like a hunka? So it was different for Elvis. Elvis trivia. I have something. Seriously. And he's passed away in 2013, my friend Ponce Ponce. Mm-hmm. And Ponce Ponce was one of the early breakout stars with a show called Hawaiian Eye back in the late 50s, early 60s. And it was quite a good show with Connie Stevens was a cocktail singer in a cocktail lounge, right? And he played kind of this funny taxi driver guy with a little pork pie hat, and he kind of made his brand name Ponce Ponce. And in later years, when I moved here, I did a couple of shows with him in Vegas. What a great guy! Played like a number of instruments. If I'm not mistaken, he played like 7 instruments. Right, wow. Talented guy. But he was in a movie with Elvis called Speedway. And he was like one of the grease monkeys, one of the mechanics that worked on the cars and stuff. So I'm over at Ponce's house. Swear to God, true story. And here's one for you, Haley. I'm over at Ponce's house, and he's taking me kind of on a tour of his house because he's got pictures of the heyday of the Rat Pack. He's got with Sammy Davis Jr. and here's Joey Bishop and Frank Sinatra and all the guys from the Rat Pack and pictures of him and Connie Stevens and all of this. And there's also a movie poster he has with Elvis's signature autograph from Speedway. And I said, so how was it working with Elvis? And Ponce says, in just one word, he was cool, man. He was a cool guy. He goes, everything, he was so respectful of people. He would be, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. Just a sweetie. Second story. I've got a buddy of mine. He was a flight attendant on United Airlines. And Elvis was flying in one of the first class. He was giving away watches, not just any old kind of watches. Guess what kind of watches he was giving away? Yeah, think about it. Would it be an ideal watch to give away that would cost quite a sum of money? What brand do you think that was?
Could have been a Rolex or
He's giving away Rolex watches.
Wow,
right?
Was he really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Elvis was known for giving away cars and watches and things of that sort. And he still has a Rolex watch still in the box. He doesn't want to wear it. This was a gift. because he had flown several times. And this friend of mine just happened to be a flight attendant on those flights with Elvis on it, and he recognized it, and he gave my friend a Rolex watch that he still has, that he keeps as a souvenir. So there's a, not Timex, Stanley.
That's what I was going to say, but I'm like, I better change my number. I was going to say that too. I was like, oh man. So I saw Stan's. I was like, oh, okay, I'll say that.
There's two
That's
little
funny.
stories about Elvis that's involving local people there with Ponce Ponce and my buddy Eric
Cool.
as well. Yeah, and So, hey Haley, good to see you. Hope you had a good New Year's. Haley's in Arizona. And, she lives there with her family, with her husband as well. I don't know whether they still in the motorcycle business. They had a great motorcycle shop down in the Palm Springs area for, I think it was Tri-Valley Motorcycle. And they moved to Arizona. Here's a sign over at Walmart. I don't know if I should buy this crab or not.
Hey, don't you intimidate me, you dang on crab.
I felt so threatened.
Don't you intimidate me. Fun it. It's funny.
Crabs can be intimidating.
I'm telling you what. I've seen a couple. Yeah.
Have you?
They don't want to even be touched.
Wow. I got itchy. I had to put ointment. It was very intimidating.
Got ointment.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anybody have experience with intimidating crabs?
I'm just saying. Oh my goodness.
Man.
Just saying. That's not a good thing.
Yeah. Hey, intimidating
Somebody's
crabs.
going to be working the door for that one, I'm telling you.
Haley says she's got COVID. Oh, boo.
Oh, no.
COVID. But you know what, guys?
No.
This is my belief, man. And I think it's going to be true. There's going to come... I remember when COVID first came up, there were like people saying, do you know anybody that has COVID? I don't know anybody that got COVID. That whole thing is just buzz. It's a BS. It's like the flu, like the cold, Do you know anybody? I don't know, right? And then we started to move forward. And people coming down with COVID.
Yeah.
I think that there's going to be a time very shortly when there's going to be very, very few people that has not had COVID. Because even though you get vaccinated and even though you get a booster, you can still get COVID. Your symptoms won't be as radical, like you end up on your butt on a ventilator, or you're intimidated by a crab. I think we're all at some point are going to get touched by, you heard of it, touched by an angel. This is touched by COVID. And Stanley, you've been touched by a crab, but that's a whole different story.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
But hopefully, you took the precautions, and Haley, that the symptoms aren't bad, and they're saying quarantine 5 days or so, and drink a lot of water, and you're gonna be okay. Stan Tashiro says Samoan crabs are mean. They intimidate me. Well, yeah. Hey, what you guys gonna do? Like I come over there and squeeze your mouth? You watch out. That's a Samoan crab gonna come there. I'm gonna pinch your nose. Come bring your nose over here. Yep. Signs. Here's one. Please pay for your parking fee before existing.
Okay.
All
No
right.
problem.
Let's think
I gotta
about
pay
this.
when I'm 2 years old. I'm gonna pay. No worries.
Oh.
I waiting in the waiting room. I'm gonna pay. No worries. That's crazy.
You gotta pay before you exist, brah.
Like I said, they'll be in the back lot wiping down something or something. Because oh my goodness, and they did a big dollar sign with that sign right there. I don't know if that's plastic strip holding that thing up like a fly strip thing or. It's like, what do you got going on? I hope that's not my hospital. Gravity thing. Okay, anyway. Well, it looked like my hospital, but that's not
I find it difficult to pay before I even exist.
I'm telling you, that's a lot of yeah.
That's very existential. I mean, right? It's very.
I'm gonna exit. Okay. Stage left.
Yeah. Nancy, you missed this one. If you want to buy a home, you'll get $250 in free tacos, Nancy. Nancy, you still there? You fall back asleep. Come on.
Okay, so Marty just said that he might not be able to text because he might be in Facebook jail.
Uh-oh.
So he is listening, but he cannot text anything because he might be in Facebook jail.
All right.
So that's why he's not. Yeah, but he's still listening.
So Nancy.
Yeah.
Nancy. Well, she hasn't said whether she's still there or not, but we're on a roll over here. This week is Dress Your Animal Week. People are dressing their animal. So Nancy, this is Dress Your Animal Week, and so here are, and I did this for Stanley because there's a bat cat.
There's a bat cat.
There's a bat cat right there. If you ever want to dress your cat, you can do that.
He's got a whole squadron. Look out.
You can dress your dog.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
there you go. Right?
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Man.
This didn't come out in Halloween, but that was great. Anyway, sorry.
So I need you guys to help me with this one. Dress your cat.
Yeah.
Dress your dog.
Yeah.
Okay, help me with this. Here's a picture of a Florida mom that pulls a giant python out of the car wearing flip-flops and apron.
I think it was. You know, you're so Portuguese. You Portuguese. You know that?
Wait. Now,
So,
who dresses their python in
so
flip-flops and an apron?
you know,
Someone
you're so Portuguese.
dress-
You're going to lead the Portuguese parade pretty soon. You know that? Come on it.
Someone dress their python.
Auntie Hetty, please help us. Come on now. Oh, she going to throw the big slipper at you now. I'm telling you.
And where do you put flip-flops, slippers on a python? Help me out on this.
You need help.
What?
You gonna be in trouble. Wait till Auntie Hetty gets. She gonna get you. Oh my goodness.
You don't have an answer for that, do you, Stanley?
No, I'm not you the head of the Portuguese. That's
Right.
why. Okay. You gonna lead the parade. Don't worry.
I can see the python with an apron, which is quite cute. What?
You know what?
What?
You already got the job. Don't worry
it.
anymore.
Stop
God, fun it. You gonna lead the parade. You wanted to lead the parade. Don't worry. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, you gonna lead the parade. That's okay. Right down Main Street, no matter what. Hollywood Lane Parade. Here comes the Portuguese crew. Party of one, right here. Party of one. There you go. Ay.
Nancy says.
We
Nancy
can't make
says-
this stuff up, people. I'm telling you right now. We cannot make this up, okay? There is no script that we can actually put together to do this right here, okay?
Holy crap.
It's right at the top of our heads, okay? Oh, boy. Okay. All right. Whew.
Nancy
right.
says about her cats, you want me to get killed? These are feral cats. Well,
Okay, now, did she say fraternal? What fraternal do they belong to? Have they pledged?
that's a good question.
Right? Have they pledged?
That's right.
Delta Kitty? I don't know what.
That's right.
Right?
Delta
sure it'll come back.
Kitty.
Delta Kitty. Yeah. I can't use the other term, so yeah. Delta Kitty. Come on.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that, don't they?
Feline sorority.
Furry.
Furry. Oh, man.
You got to pledge. I mean, you know, if you don't pledge, then what?
All right. I want you to look at this bat cat again.
Back to the cats, okay? Go ahead. I don't think she has any light-skinned cats. I think they're all darker cats, right? I believe.
I don't think I want to go there with you, Stanley. But
I'm just saying. I haven't seen a calico or, you know, it's all dark kind of cats.
a calico cat is normally a cat with a number of colors, right? Like
Right.
calico.
She know that. She know that, though.
I guess.
She got a Captain Midnight cat, right?
Yes. Yeah.
You know what Captain Midnight is?
No.
We don't have to explain that, right? Comes out at midnight.
Oh.
Anyway, okay, that's okay. Don't look at your phone now.
Stanley says the cats look unhappy. Cats are always unhappy. They've always got something.
They don't even, they
Nancy
don't even
says
care.
She's got 4 blacks and 2 brown tabbies.
See, I've never seen the tabbies. It's always been the black cats.
I've wore tabbies.
Have you?
Tabbies, yes, absolutely.
Oh, wow.
You
I tried to wear tabbies once, but my little toe got stuck with the big toe.
Yeah.
And I ripped the whole thing down the side, so I just pushed them all through. And, hey, that feels better now.
So you
I
have
couldn't. It would get, my big toe got lonely by itself
Right.
like that, so I had to jam them all in there for one time. So I can't wear tabbies.
You had a tabby tragedy. A tragedy.
It was terrible.
That was just for us here. Just for us. Yeah. By the way, Nancy, don't go away here. By the way, do you realize?
Don't go away here.
We're talking about animals here. Did you know, or do you care? Oh, Bob Nullaway's here. What's up, Bobby?
I'll go, Bobby.
Oh.
Okay.
He says, I don't mean the cats either. Nancy, no spoil their fantasy. Bobby, did you
Okay.
Did you just get up, Mr. Nullaway?
Is the ERP nap?
Did you get your nap this afternoon?
Double ERP nap.
Oh, you guys. Aloha. Nancy's asking for a translation.
Huh?
I don't think.
No, we don't need one. We don't need one. No, we don't need one. Moving along rapidly. Let's go. Let's go.
Today. January the 13th, Thursday.
13. Today.
2022.
22.
Is Happy
Oh, man.
Rubber Ducky Day. Today is Rubber Ducky Day. So to everybody here with the Babooze crew,
Yeah.
happy Rubber Ducky Day. Do you have any rubber duckies there?
Well, I do. I have my first pineapple rubber ducky. That's my pineapple rubber ducky. See, it's got the little pineapples on the bottom there and a little crown at the top. That's pineapple rubber ducky day.
Pineapple rubber ducky.
Pineapple rubber ducky. Everybody should have one. Come on now.
Yes. Oh
And
my.
then, of course, the Dark Knight, of course, is, Batman, the ducky, the bookie with the Dark Knight. So,
Wow.
of course, you got to have that.
Wow.
It lit up, whatever
Right,
they say.
right.
But it's not working. I don't know why.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it dropped. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But that's supposed to be a night light. I don't know how it does that,
My
but
goodness.
yes, that's
My
my
goodness.
rubber duckies.
So those are your rubber duckies.
Yep, my two duckies. Yep.
Those are
My
quite
two rubber duck-
quite scrumptious. There are stories actually.
Stories.
About the rubber duckies. Let me see. I just happen to have that here.
Well, let's hear it. Well, you talking to Nancy first, or we done talking to Nancy?
No, we're not done with Nancy. We gotta
Okay,
get to
hang on, Nancy. We gonna get to you. Hang on.
It says that the rubber ducky was a popular toy with lots of variations in its history. It was first designed in the 1800s when rubber manufacturing began. The duck was made out of plastic and vinyl during both World Wars because rubber was scarce. The ducky toy was first patented in 1928 by Landon Smart Lawrence, but the toy was a little heavier back then, and they put a weight in it to make sure it would always stay upright. Now, here's an interesting point. If you're ever out in the ocean, you just might run into a rubber ducky.
You've been drinking a lot if that happens. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
28,000 rubber ducks
What?
were on their way via boat to Washington from China, and they went overboard during a storm
Oh my God.
in 1992. 28,000 rubber duckies. It's been said that the ducks floated north to the Arctic, got trapped in the ice, and they thawed out in the Atlantic Ocean. There are still thousands still out there, and often you may happen upon the shores all over the world, including Hawaii. People have found rubber ducks that had made their way from the Atlantic and Ocean. 28,000 rubber ducks, bro.
Would you say they migrated down to the...
I would say that. Can you imagine? There's also a book called Moby Duck. There it is.
You tied this all in, didn't you? You said, go get your ducks. I'm like, okay, cool. It's Rubber Ducky Day. All right, cool. And you got a book now. Okay. And then you got history. I'm like, oh, God, okay. I got nothing for share. Come funny. I got two ducks for share. That's all I get. Oh, boy. Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So here's a book by Donovan Hahn.
Oh.
Moby Duck. The true story of 28,000 bath toys lost at sea. Wow. And this book is about, they actually have beachcombers, oceanographers, environmentalists, and fools. I'll be among that group, including the author who went in search of them. There are actually people that are out there searching for rubber ducks that were lost at sea. There's your book, Rubber Duck, Moby Duck.
Pick it up at your local place now. Oh, boy. Okay. That's something.
Man.
Oh, that's a lot of information for 3 seconds. Let me tell you what. I'm telling you. Woo, I'm spent right now. I'll tell you. That's amazing. Wow.
Nancy asked for a translation, and Bobby says, if I have to explain it to you, I give up. Well, you should have given up a long time ago, Bobby. A long time ago, my friend.
A long time ago. Let it go.
I don't know. Here's one. So we're at this garage sale. There's a stack of VHS tapes in the corner.
Oh boy.
This person says he's gone to Hawaii, and over the years he has pictures and movies he's taking of his trips to Hawaii, and they're all marked over there. I would say
he's learned the language real well. You know, he's got a hang on this. Let me tell you what. He's like a local right now. I'll tell you what.
So.
Oh yeah. Wow. He's mastered that Hawaiian language like you would not believe. Okay. Wow. I'm telling you.
You know what I really like is I like that Hawaiian song about the rainbow, about going over the rainbow, that Hawaiian song sung by that Israel Kamaka Waka Wiki. I looked at him and I
have a member in my Mustang club, and she loves Don Ho. Everything about Hawaii is Don Ho to her. Mm-hmm. And I kind of told her, well, you know, Mr. Ho passed away, right? And she went, well, yeah, I know. I was part of the club that used to belong to Don Ho. I go, so let's explain that a little bit more. She went, no, I'm part of the fan club. I go, thank goodness you said that. Because I thought you were there drinking, you know. She says, no, I'm part of the fan club. I said, is there still the fan club out there? She said, oh, yeah, they're alive and well. Well, doesn't mean that. So she proceeds to we're on a Zoom cast, by the way, when she comes and brings like a stack like this. I kid you not. Puts them on the table and proceeds to go one by one like this and show me all these records, vinyl, signed by Don Ho. Now, okay, that's cool. We got 20 minutes to waste here, no problem. And she's telling me the story behind every single one where she got these and when he signed them. I'm like, that's really neat and all, but we're trying to do a thing about a Mustang, not about, you know, him. And she just doesn't even hear me. She keeps going on. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm like, you know, Don Ho, come on now. And then she thinks Don Ho is in the top 10 right now. I'm like, maybe back in the day, but he's no longer, you know, up there. I could tell you that. And I'm like, oh, and then she goes on, you know, and I had, like I said, I'm the first time I've ever used Zoom thing, and I'm in control now. It's like before I just sat there like a passenger, right? Now I can mute whoever I want now. Now I know what you do. I'm like, oh man, oh my gosh. You know what, Karen? That's really cool to see. But click, mute, and she went, oh, and she's going off and doing all that, and she's trying to figure out how to do the come back on. And I'm laughing so hard, I can barely open my eyes. I'm laughing so hard. Okay, you done now? Come back on. I was like, wow. But yeah, it's like, wow, Don Ho.
I've muted you a couple times, Stanley.
I know you have. For no reason. I'm going to mute Stanley.
I don't know about no reason. Me, you, and Bobby Nalawai could have a conversation.
Oh, man.
While we're talking about reasons,
Yes.
we have a good friend of ours that has a sporting apparel company. He is a managing partner of ReasonSceneCo.com. Good brother. ReasonSceneCo.com. And I'm wearing, this is their logo. I'm wearing one of their beanies.
Nice.
Brother Stanley has the hat, and you've got one of their jackets, which are very cool.
And
They
warm.
have nice and warm.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
They've
yeah.
got great sunglasses. They have board shorts. They have hats. They have headgear, eyewear.
Yep.
And we'd like to encourage you to check out ReasonSceneCo.com.
Yes.
It is a local owned and operated company. They have affiliates in Florida, back home in Hawaii, and here in California. They don't have a brick and mortar store. They do their business online. They have a Facebook page. You can look up Reason Scene Co.
Yes.
And also go online and pull up their page. And there's a catalog there of all the products they have. We would appreciate if you would give
for
them your business if you're looking for
sure.
sports apparel, hats, and
For
things
sure.
of that sort. Yeah.
For
Good people.
sure. Yes.
Good people.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Mahalo,
yes.
Brother Don.
Yes,
Appreciate
brother.
that.
Appreciate it. Yep.
Coolios. All right. So Nancy,
She's been waiting all this time. Put her on ice. Oh, so Nancy. Oh, wait. There's another thing we're going to talk about.
Nancy says, I love my Reasons. Nancy has a pair of Reasons sunglasses. Yes.
Oh.
That
She won those, right?
likes. She won
That's
those
right. I
here
remember.
on
Yes.
the Babooze
On
Krew.
this show right here.
Yes,
That's right.
Yes. Dr.
Okay.
Ken Ing dropped in. What's up, Ken? Keep
Oh,
it
boy.
reasonable, he said. Welcome, Ken. Welcome to the Babooze Krew right here. Thanks for being part of the crew. For the last week or so, Stanley,
Yes, yes.
Nancy has been posting on her Facebook page a suggestion of some
Sort of salt. Yes. A
So-
suggestion.
right, a suggestion.
Yes. It's a
Don't say
suggestion.
that.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Of some fashion, would you say?
Okay. In some countries, yeah. In some countries, this is really big.
Uh-huh.
Not so much, in the States.
Maybe she
because we are
wanted to-
really big.
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying, what part, but,
To start a fashion trend, perhaps. Suggesting.
Maybe. Yeah.
I have a couple examples that I'd like to share that Nancy has
Sure.
shared. First of all,
Sure.
these are knitted pants.
They're very airy.
Are they crocheted? Would you say they're crocheted? Stanley?
They have a double use in case you need a floor rug. It's no problem. If the cats need to sleep somewhere, no problem. They're all set. Oh, boy.
So these are crocheted, or I guess there's a difference, forgive me, the difference between crocheting and knitting. One is to
Yeah.
use 2 needles, the other is to use 1 needle. And
I
for
think they're
me,
crocheted.
I'm afraid of needles, which is
I think they're crocheted.
crocheted. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these are crocheted.
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 Men's outerwear.
Outerwear. Yes. Yes.
It's because you don't want to make up for the underwear. Okay.
Now, Dr. Ken Ing says, yoga wear.
Yogi wear. Yes.
Yogi
You might want to
wear.
do that. Yeah. Yeah, that could work.
Nancy says there are crochet.
See, there you go. There you go.
Crochet.
Crocheted.
She
Oui,
was-
moshe. Okay.
It's, now, part of crochet, the root word for crochet is crotch.
The root. Wait. Did you say root?
The root word is
Root.
crotchade.
Crotch.
I didn't want to say it, but it's right there. How do you spell crochet? Croche. And
Something
the E
I
is
cannot
silent.
wear.
Now you stop it. Now, Nancy, thank you for the suggestion.
Absolutely.
Dr. Ing thinks that they would make good yoga wear. I guess they're stretchable, right? Because they're made out of some kind of yarn.
I think the instructor should go first, but I'm just saying.
Ooh.
Because if the instructor shows an example,
Right.
then maybe the class might go, we should be wearing what the instructor wears.
Very good.
That's
Dr.
why we
Ken,
don't go to class.
Dr. Ken, perhaps you can start lead by example.
Yeah.
Have one of these crocheted for you.
That's actually him. That's all him right there. That's all him. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
Funny you think. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I'm saying it's quite an eyeful there.
Funny you should say something like that in that kind of like light colors like that. All brilliant colors and
Yeah.
bright colors and
Quite
kind
colorful.
of something that's like thrown all together like Calacola, like you said,
Yeah.
and kind of Mexico and back in the 70s and I
You
was
say
quite
Mexico?
Well, Mexico has them, yeah. Mexico does have a lot of colors when they anyway, okay.
Ta-da.
They do have that's another story. Hang on. But I happen to have something that I own.
You have a
Well,
crochet? Are you going to admit that? Right here? Go ahead. It's just us, Stanley.
I acquired these, and they are just absolutely like, there's a song, Versace on the Floor. Have you heard that by Bruno Mars? Versace on the floor, but almost hit my neck. Okay, and I do own a pair, and they are the most comfortable because they're silk. See, that's like yeah, they're silk, silk pants. Oh, you betcha. Now these don't go out of the house, by the way. They go in the backyard,
And
but they don't go really anywhere. They, like I said, they don't go out in the front yard. They go in the backyard, no problem. So Versace on the floor. Yeah, I'm just saying. Okay, look at those. And they fit really, really comfortable. By the way,
Hold
I'm
up.
just saying.
Hold up. I think I threw up a little in my mouth. Hang on.
Your backlog or what?
Bobby Nalawai says, do we really have to see this?
I'm just saying. I want to share. Make sure everybody knows it's out there. We hold nothing back sometimes on our show.
I wish you would. Stanley?
Anyway, those are some nice stuff, and it's silk. I say silk.
Stanley,
Oh,
I kind of wish you would hold back a little.
let me get the spray out. God, fun it. I'm sorry already. I'm sorry. We just nosedived. I'm sorry. I think the ratings went up, though. Hang on.
Nancy says, oh, Lord, have mercy. My eyes hurt.
Just saying, I'm not afraid to show that. I'm
You
afraid to
started
show
it,
me
Nancy.
in them.
Nancy, you started it.
Exactly.
And
You're the one
Stanley
who came up with
finished
these
it.
crochet stuff. I'm like, what is this crochet? I always said that they need more room or more fabric in the lower hemisphere. That's all I said, but it's like, no. And Nancy, do I have to explain the lower hemisphere? Because I really don't want to, but, I'm just saying. Okay, whew, that was a lot.
Well,
So, yes,
Dr. Ken
yes.
says he's perfectly willing to do that on his yoga class, but you first, Stan, is what he said.
No. I'm not the instructor, and I don't play one on TV, okay? Sorry.
Bobby Nalawai says, okay, enough already, in all caps.
Oh,
Oh,
tell ya.
man.
I'm telling you. There you go. This was a fact-filled day. You know that?
It was.
We got the facts from all kind of the Duckies. We had facts from that.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
we had the facts from official process. You know,
Yes.
of information of Freedom Act. You know, like that.
that.
We've had facts from dressing, crochet stuff.
Yes,
You know,
yes, yes,
and
yes.
and facts from us. You know, us here, us Baboozes here. We had
Yes.
all those kind of facts today.
We
I find that
did.
very factful and informational.
Very.
Wait. Okay, never mind. It's okay. It's getting hot in here. I'm just saying. Oh man, I'm sweating like a pig. Okay.
That's he says. Oh Lord, have mercy, my eyes hurt.
You started this whole thing. I'm telling you. You know, I would show you something else, but I got them on right now, and I can't really go there.
Please, please don't.
I was in Costco the other day. Well, I wasn't, but somebody was in Costco the other day.
Yes.
And, you know, because it's cold outside. Well, it was cold outside, but it's kind of weird weather we're having.
Uh-huh.
And during the cold season, you know, they always have sweats and stuff like that, right? On sale, right? So I decided, well, you know what? I could use a pair of sweats like that, right?
Okay.
I got them home, no problem. They look pretty good. I just threw them in the bag. I didn't really even touch them, right? I got them home, and doggone it, I got to tell you, they're velour. Have you ever had velour pants?
Not that I will admit to. You made me snort, man.
It's like, you know, once you go velour, you never go detour, okay? I'm just saying, okay.
Oh.
All right, anyway, there you go.
Gee.
I'm telling you, if you didn't tune in today, boy, you missed a good one. Yeah.
Is there
Yeah.
there any way we can?
There is
dig
nothing we can
ourselves out
say.
of
Nope.
this?
Nope. There is nothing else we can say right now. Okay.
Okay. We're gonna do. That right there is steel guitar master Alan Akaka. And Alan Akaka is going to be here on Aloha Friday tomorrow at 12 noon. He has quite an interesting story about his journey growing up Hawaiian, his father in serving as a senator, Senator Daniel Akaka was his father.
Right.
Had the pleasure of meeting his mom and dad in Washington. And we will talk about that. And he's going to be here in California for the Slacky Festival on Sunday. And then joining us on Monday at the Bamboo Club on Monday. He's going to be doing a free show. And the Bamboo Club is in Long Beach. You can check my Facebook page. You can check event pages. You can check Sandwich Island Social Network, which, by the way, is the overall host and is producing this particular event. The Babooze Krew, as well as the Aloha Friday with the Sandwich Island Social Network. So join us tomorrow, 12 noon, with Alan Akaka. Going to be fun. And then if you'd like to join us, you happen to be here in Southern California, and you would like to join us at the Bamboo Club on Monday evening from 6, actually goes from 6 to 9 o'clock, going to be two sets of about a half hour, 45 minutes each. So you want to catch the early set, and then the second one runs around from 8 to 8:45 or so. And then we will attempt, and Stan and I were talking about it, we'll see if we can do a Facebook Live from there and have some fun there. But it depends on the network and if we can get the many who needs to cooperate with us as well. My goodness gracious. And Dr. Ken says, so glad you faxed. Okay.
What?
I want the facts, ma'am. Just the facts.
That's a fact. That's right. Don't fax me. I'll fax you.
Oh,
All right.
goodness gracious. It's been a fun show. Thank you to the Babooze crew for dropping in today. Brother Marty Burns, Bobby Nalawai, Nancy, Kenneth Ing, Santashiro, and did I miss anyone else that was joining us today? Oh, my friend Haley from Arizona. Haley Valdez joining us. She dropped in. And always good fun when the Babooze crew fires up the pace.
T. Dan Hofstadter.
T. Dan Hofstad. We missed T. Dan.
Missed him.
Thank you.
T. Dan.
Thank you. Great friend of ours who is a wonderful slack key player. Plays ukulele as well as guitar, too. All right, man. Hey, Stan, was good fun, man. Thanks for joining
Thank you, my brother.
today
Thank you.
On
Had
the
fun.
Babooze crew. We're gonna have to get. Oh my goodness, we rolled until the
extended view.
An extended view.
That's it. Extended time zone. That's it.
Time. My goodness gracious. Mahalo, everybody. You guys take care.
Thank
we
you.
will see you soon. You guys take care, man.
The program you have just viewed has been rated the kind by the Konawaina Elementary PTA. In the future, please be careful what you watch, cause no can get the time back already. For those of you that stay hard-head, see you next week on The Babooze Crew.